What's up, guys? Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. We got our host, Andrade and Irwin. Let's just jump into it. You ready?
Yeah, man, let's go balls deep in these balls, playoff balls. And man, do we got a big one?
Yeah. First topic is, what was your biggest takeaway from Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between Golden State Warriors and Portland Trailblazers?
A couple things. If Golden State keeps shooting 51% from three, and if Damian Lillard keeps shooting, 4 for 12, they're gonna get swept.
Swept? Damn.
Even if KD doesn't come back.
Okay, I mean, I could see that. I'm not gonna lie. If they were to lose the first two games, Portland lose the first two games to Golden State, and KD were to come back around Game 3, then I could easily see a sweep. Even without KD, I could see a sweep, but I would say more if KD comes back. But I'd give him one, maybe 2 games.
And I mean, in addition, another point as well is there's a sense of urgency for Golden State to sweep Portland because
Why?
Okay, here's the reason why. Okay, if they sweep, Portland, doesn't it give them more rest time? For their starters because they're going to be playing extended minutes.
True.
And in addition, it's going to give more time for the roster to get healthy, mainly KD.
Facts.
So because right now it's a calf strain.
And even Curry with his finger injury.
And even Curry with their injury. You give them rest. They're in the house while the Bucks and the Raptors are going to be beating themselves up. Which that'll be another topic for another day. That'll be my big take regarding that.
Yeah, my biggest takeaway is that from just Game 1, that Golden State seems to have the series in the bag. I tweeted before, Golden State's real threat left is only out east. Even if it was Denver, when it was just Denver, Portland deciding for who was going to play Golden State, I honestly couldn't foresee either team taking Golden State very far. And then right now in this series, like, Dame's been inconsistent, not just in Game 1, but since the first round of the playoffs. He had an amazing first round performance. The second round was up and down. And in this Western Conference Finals, he already started down, so we'll see where he goes from there.
Yeah, he had a clunker. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 for 12 shooting. That is definitely far off from what Damian Lillard is definitely capable of.
I kind of wonder if that whole hype and pressure from that first round performance kind of maybe got to him. Or, like, not got to him, but, like, in the back of his mind, because now it's, like, extra pressure. Because now you got, after that first round performance, especially the way he ended it, like, he got a lot of eyeballs on him, more than usual.
I wouldn't say the pressure necessarily because Dame, that dude is cold-blooded.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Dame time.
But, compared to Denver and, the first round, Golden State, they have the bodies, to throw at, Damian Lillard that Denver did not have.
Okay.
You see, Golden State, they could throw Clay, at him. They could throw Iggy, on him. They could throw Draymond on him. Even a little bit of Sean Livingston as well. And those guys are, proven defenders. Clay, he was pretty much, he helped
Great two-way player.
Great two-way player. Not only can he score, but he was pretty much on Harden.
Yeah.
While there's no stopping Harden, he played some good D, being able to slow him down enough. Iggy's pretty good as well when it comes to D as well.
All right, then for Portland, what would you say is a possibility you could see Portland, like a game plan or strategy they could use to win the series, or at least take it to Game 6 or 7?
They're not going to win the series, but if they want to extend it per se, it's all going to start with Dame. Dame's going to have to play at a superstar level.
Yeah, that team relies on that backcourt duo.
I wouldn't say round 2 Dame. Round 1 Dame needs to come out. First and foremost, he can't be shooting 4 for 12. From the field. Some good things, that are going to come down a bit is Golden State shot 51%, from threes. That's crazy, even for them.
Curry shot 60% from the three-point line in Game 1.
That's not going to happen. I mean, like for 4 games, 5 games.
Yeah.
They're going to cool down at least a little bit. Come down a little bit.
We would hope so.
You would hope so, but as a team, they're not going to shoot 51% again from threes.
Yeah. Low-key, I think if Cantor could be a better offensive threat for Portland and he can improve his post-game and they just hand him down the ball and McCollum and Dame focus more on driving in mid-range as opposed to just shooting threes, I think playing the inside game for Portland could be advantageous, especially with Cantor, because I don't see anyone on Golden State that can necessarily could defend Cantor, but not necessarily stop him.
To piggyback on that, if Cantor can get hot, open, inside, which is going to open
and
up
he is a
some
little
lanes.
injured, but
It's gonna open up some lanes, some shooting lanes.
Too.
McCollum can divert the attention
Free
a little
some
bit.
Space up.
Instead of putting 100% of the attention on Damian Lillard, maybe it'll go down to 70%, 60%, and then that'll give Damian a little bit more room to operate. And if he has more room to operate, then they could extend it. Especially if more importantly in game 2, if they want to make it a series, because if that doesn't happen, it's gonna be a sweep.
Facts.